it all happened at the time it was supposed to. And I always say it's divine timing. And I just feel incredibly blessed that I grew up the way I did and that I am doing what I am doing now.
Is that your favorite of all time or just right now?
Right now, that's my favorite, but my favorite of all time would be Blake. What?
Seeing you really brought true joy to me.
Of course you are.
I feel like I'm speaking to an adult here. Of course you are. Well, I had my hair long for a while when I was shooting. I grew up having a ponytail. My hair was like almost down to my lower back. I'm enjoying it short right now. I don't know if I'd go bald though, unless it's for a role, That'd be fun to see how I look with the full buzz cut.
Sometimes, the most beautiful stories in Hollywood aren't about awards. They aren't about billion-dollar box offices. And they aren't even about breaking records. Sometimes, they're about one young man who is surrounded by people that refuse to let him fail. Before the world applauded Jaafar Jackson, before fans called his performance Oscar-worthy, before audiences stood in theaters cheering, there was a completely different story unfolding behind the scenes. A story filled with encouragement, laughter, long rehearsals, and a cast and crew determined to help him become the one person everyone believed could never be recreated, the legendary Michael Jackson. Imagine walking onto a movie set knowing millions of people are already comparing you to the greatest entertainer in history. That pressure alone would be enough to make most actors lose confidence. Every dance move would be judged. Every smile, every word, every performance. The expectations were almost impossible. But something special happened behind the cameras. Jaafar wasn't carrying that burden alone.
Out of you.
Thank you, Dad.
Yeah.
These are our children, Miles.
They're really our children.
Okay.
Oh, my favorite TV show.
Also giving a gift.
Still trying to prove to yourself.
Oh.
Trying to prove that you still got it, even after all these years of you doing acting.
I mean, is this child? Somebody come and get him.
From the very beginning, director Antoine Fuqua believed there was something extraordinary about him. Producer Graham King believed it too. Still, everyone knew belief alone wouldn't be enough. Jaafar had to earn it. So the journey began, not with cameras, not with applause, but with rehearsal after rehearsal. Standing beside him were Rich and Tone Talladega, Michael Jackson's longtime choreographers. These weren't just dance coaches. They had worked with Michael himself. They understood the smallest details that made every performance unforgettable. Instead of expecting perfection immediately, they patiently guided Jaafar through every movement.
I saw my dad perform live. For me, this is the closest I will ever get to seeing my father and my family into it.
A shoulder slightly higher, a smoother turn, a better pause before the next step. Sometimes they laughed together after a mistake. Sometimes they celebrated when everything finally clicked. Little by little, confidence replaced uncertainty. The atmosphere wasn't one of fear. It was one of teamwork. Every person on that set wanted the same thing: to honor Michael Jackson the right way. Even the cast noticed Jaafar's incredible dedication. Day after day, he returned to rehearsals with the same determination. When a movement didn't feel right, he practiced again. When a performance wasn't perfect, he asked to do another take, not because anyone forced him, because he wanted to make his uncle proud. Behind-the-scenes featurettes reveal a warm environment where encouragement was constant. Instead of pressure breaking him, support lifted him. Crew members applauded successful rehearsals. Advice flowed freely. Everyone celebrated small victories. And perhaps that's what made the difference. Jaafar wasn't trying to become Michael alone. He had an entire family on set helping him chase something that once seemed impossible. One of the most touching moments came when Antoine Fuqua watched Jaafar perform during rehearsal. According to the director, there came a point where he stopped seeing Jaafar altogether. For just a moment, it felt like Michael Jackson had stepped back onto the stage. That reaction spread across the production. People smiled. Some stood quietly in disbelief. Others simply watched in amazement. Those moments reminded everyone why they had started this journey in the first place. Of course, not every day was easy. Learning Michael Jackson's iconic movements demanded endless repetition. Some routines had to be practiced countless times before they felt effortless. There were exhausting days. Moments when muscles became sore. Moments when the choreography seemed almost impossible. But every challenge came with another encouraging voice. Another teammate saying, "You've got this."
Definitely had those moments where I got to experience the family, man. Just the ordinary uncle who just loved to have fun and wanted everyone to have fun around. I didn't think of that. It was just having fun, so pure. There wasn't any of that, oh, he's Michael Jackson. I wasn't thinking that in that moment.
And Jaafar kept going.
You're in trouble.
Yeah.
Yes, it's true. Wait a minute. Wait, what?
One rehearsal became another, then another, then another, until something incredible happened. The movements stopped looking rehearsed. They became natural. Even Michael's signature stage presence began appearing without effort. Fans would later say it felt as though Jaafar wasn't acting anymore. He was simply living inside the role. Perhaps the happiest surprise came when the first official images and trailers were released. Instead of criticism, many fans reacted with complete amazement. Social media exploded with comments. "I thought this was Michael. This gave me goosebumps. I can't believe how much he looks like him." Every new clip seemed to create another wave of excitement. Then came the behind-the-scenes rehearsal videos. Instead of losing the magic by showing how the performances were created, they made fans appreciate Jaafar even more. People realized those unforgettable moments weren't accidents. They were built through dedication, through teamwork, through encouragement. By the time Michael finally reached theaters, something extraordinary happened. The conversations changed. People still debated the movie. Critics shared different opinions about the story. But one thing almost everyone agreed on: Jaafar Jackson had delivered something unforgettable. Audiences around the world praised his transformation. Many said they forgot they were watching an actor. They simply saw Michael. As more people bought tickets, the movie kept reaching milestone after milestone. Crowded theaters, standing ovations, international success, then history. The Michael biopic became the highest-grossing biographical film ever made, proving that audiences connected deeply with its performances and music. For everyone who had worked behind the scenes, that success felt personal, because they remembered the rehearsals nobody else had seen, the corrections, the laughter, the encouragement, the quiet victories before the cameras were even rolling. Looking back now, it's easy to celebrate the records. It's easy to celebrate the applause. But perhaps the greatest achievement wasn't measured in dollars at all. It was seeing a young actor embrace an impossible challenge without letting fear define him. He listened, he learned, he trusted the people around him, and they believed in him every step of the way. That's the part audiences rarely get to see. Great performances are never created by one person alone. They're built by directors who believe, choreographers who teach, cast members who encourage, crew members who cheer after another successful take, and one determined actor who refuses to stop learning. Today, when fans watch Jaafar Jackson perform as Michael Jackson, they see confidence, they see elegance, they see greatness. But hidden behind every spin, every smile, and every unforgettable performance is a joyful story of friendship, teamwork, family, and unwavering support. A story that reminds us that even the biggest legends are never created alone. And maybe that's why Jaafar's journey has touched so many hearts around the world. Because it wasn't just the story of becoming Michael Jackson. It was the story of discovering that when people believe in you, when they lift you instead of doubting you, even the impossible can become reality. And together, they didn't just make a movie. They created a moment that millions of fans will never forget.